Breaking news this morning, a flight from Dallas had to be quarantined in Nashville after a passenger became sick. News Channel 5's Cuthbert Langley joins us live from Nashville International this morning. And Cuthbert, basically, this precaution, this quarantine came about because of the fact that this plane came from Dallas, right?
Absolutely, Amy. We know now in Dallas, of course, there are 2 confirmed cases of Ebola, so officials say this was all precautionary. The passenger got sick as they were landing here at the Nashville airport around 11:40, and because they were coming from Dallas, they had to make sure all the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed to make sure there was no threat of Ebola. And we can say this morning that there really is no threat of this passenger having the deadly virus. You can see a picture, actually, that a passenger put on Instagram there of folks actually taking pictures of what was going on in the plane. What we know, again, the plane landed around 11:40, and the FAA says the passenger was suffering a medical emergency, and that's when the passengers say that the plane was then diverted or rather quarantined to a remote area inside of the airport. They were not allowed to leave for close to 3 hours, but as you see there, they were finally allowed off the plane around 3 o'clock this morning. There was no hazmat presence, according to passengers on board. They said it was a pretty calm scene. They took the passenger off, and that's when they were able to be allowed back in the airport. Many passengers say today, while they had to wait 3 hours on the plane, they say they were happy that these precautions were taken and that it was a relatively calm scene.
And we didn't really see anything. We didn't see the patient, and I think they came to the back of the plane somehow and got on there, so we didn't see anything.
Now, we spoke with the spokesperson with the Metro Health Department this morning, and they again say there is no risk or concern of Ebola. The patient had no contact with anyone from West Africa or anyone who might have the illness in Dallas. So there's no concern this morning for any of the passengers or that patient. We do know the patient was taken to Vanderbilt Medical Center where he is being treated this morning. And as you can see behind me, the airport is back to normal this morning. No flights were affected by this. Again, it was just a precautionary measure because just given where it was coming from in Dallas with 2 confirmed cases of Ebola, officials say they just had to be careful. But again, no threat of Ebola this morning. Reporting live here at the Nashville International Airport, I'm Cuthbert Langley, News Channel 5 HD.